Ladies and gentlemen, this amateur bantamweight featherweight contest, is brought to you by Vale Royal Removals and will be contested over three-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He makes his in-cage debut and represents Advanced Basics MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Callum Turner! And ladies and gentlemen, the opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He represents MTT with a record of 2 wins and 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Shoko!
Shocko definitely looking the more tired of the two, wearing a bit more of the damage. And again, that left high kick has been absolute money for the advanced basics man from Southpaw.
Yeah, these guys are meeting in the middle, and they're ready to do it all again.
I'd like to see Sam Shocko just keep his right hand higher as he exits to his right, as that head kick has been absolute money from the Southpaw stance for Callum Turner. Ooh. Not sure what was that landed there, but I heard something loud. Lovely trip there from Callum Turner inside the clinch.
And this is very important for him here. He's got to slow down that pass, that crazy scramble. Yeah, this is it. And he's done a good job at locking it down so far.
And again, Shocko just sort of using grips with the upper body that I wouldn't maybe recommend. Not necessarily what I would do, just holding but not really advancing or trying to get out of the position. And I do believe he could be 2 rounds down here, so I would be a bit more urgent to try and stand up rather than.
This is it, and what we've seen is that Shocko is very explosive and very fast and twitchy on the feet. If we could have that same energy on the ground, he could be looking to advance his.
Yeah, get out from a bad position at least.
Yeah, for sure. He's on his side now, so he's got one shoulder off the mat at least, which means you can frame off and do. Now he's gone back down there.
Yeah, he's worried about the shots coming. Oh, but Callum Turner slips.
Oh, and he turns it into a triangle. Wow. If he makes the angle here, he's got to turn onto his side a little bit there.
Shocko needs to press his right shoulder into that leg. Callum Turner makes the adjustment. Biggs throws him off and goes for the finish, but falls over himself. This is an absolutely wild fight.
This is crazy. I said it, very peculiar guard he's got there, Shocko.
This is a wild fight.
Could be looking for a triangle of his own if he could free that butterfly.
I think he's just gotten that leg over the top, but he needs to. Oh, it's popped out the back. Still in a weird position though, sort of a reverse mount position again. We've seen it a couple of times tonight. And this is going to be a scramble to see who ends up on top. Shocko is the one who ends up on top, and sort of a.
I don't know if he'd prefer to keep it on the ground now, but there's a lot of reddening, a lot of swelling on that lead leg.
35 seconds.
Yeah, he's got half a minute to work, and he secures a takedown here to Sam Shocko.
Double leg.
And that guillotine from side control is not going to be effective at all. A lot of times people look for a Von Flue choke from here. But I think he's going to probably try and step to mount instead. If I was it, I'd show the Von Flue choke.
Yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
The Von Flue's a very underutilized weapon when someone goes for this.
I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever gone for a Von Flue choke in my life.
No? Could we see one in your return?
If someone tries to guillotine me.
3 rounds of action here at Apex Combat Championship. Callum Turner and Sam Shocko.
Both believe they have done enough. I'd have to angle a little bit towards Callum Turner just based off some of the head kicks, and he did wobble Shocko in the second round.
Yes, he did.
We will see what the judges have to say about it. But again, amateur fight. Both get the experience they need. 3 rounds in the bank. Good scrambles, strange scrambles. Wild fight.
Yeah, what that was a fun scrap. That was a fun scrap to watch from 2. But yeah, as you said, both men believe they've done enough to get the nod here, so it'll be interesting to see how the judges scored this one.
Someone's going to be unhappy regardless of the result.
Yeah, I agree. I agree there. Maybe a split decision, who's to say?
We'll hand it over to our man in the cage now for the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecards, give these 2 warriors a huge round of applause, please. After 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored the fight 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Callum. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause, please, for Sam Shoko.